despite the fact that Singing in the Rain is a film that needs no introduction, I hadn't actually seen it until this year. It took me to fall in love with Debbie Reynolds to watch this. And do I think it was worth the wait? Yes, I do. It's not my favourite Debbie Reynolds film by any stretch. But in terms of a well-produced film with a really good narrative, fantastic performances, some really creative sets, and obviously a great soundtrack, it's pretty phenomenal. So this was released in 1952, directed by Stanley, Donen and Gene Kelly, written by Betty Comden and Adolph Green. And it stars, of course, Gene Kelly, Donald O'Connor and the fabulous Debbie Reynolds. It was actually nominated for 2 Oscars, but we'll look at that in a little bit. I'll read the description out first. A silent film production company and cast make a difficult transition to sound. Obviously, it's completely fitting that this would be a musical when they're transitioning to sound. I absolutely love that. This was going to come out. I was going to say I love reading about the struggles the companies faced when they were transitioning from the silent era to the talkies. Obviously, the struggle is not the good part, but I love reading about the transitions and how certain actors made the transition easily and how some people started to speak and nobody wanted to hear them sing or talk. And this just, I think it really captures that essence of that period in Hollywood's history expertly. It's funny, it's interesting, the music is great. There's a little bit of romance there. I think it's being described as a romance, but I don't think that's really the main focus. I think it really brings to life that time period in a really colourful, vibrant, fantastic performance with great dances and singing and musical numbers, and obviously the most iconic Singing in the Rain, which is just, those yellow Macs are beautiful, and I really, really want one. I think they look so cute, and I love that colour, and I just think the choreography is sensational, and I'm not sure who the chief choreographer was. I'll see if I can find that out, but I do think that it's a spectacularly presented film. It has an overall rating of 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb, which is just testament to, how absolutely phenomenal it really is. So I can't find out who the choreographer was, but it was nominated for the Best Actress in a Supporting Role for Jean Hagen and the Best Music Scoring of a Musical Picture by Lenny Hayton. Obviously it didn't win. There were some pretty good nominees that year. There was The Medium, The Jazz Singer, Singing in the Rain, Hans Christian Andersen, and the winner With a Song in My Heart, which I haven't seen. I don't even know if I've heard of it. But despite the fact it didn't win those, it did win the Best Actor Comedy or Musical for Donald O'Connor at the Golden Globes. It was nominated but didn't win the BAFTA. But it's won a lot of other awards. 5 awards with the 7 additional nominations. But I think in hindsight, it should have won a lot more. It's absolutely fantastic. It's brilliantly executed, and I want to watch it again. I only watched it this year, not that long ago. I really want to see it again. It's quite rare that it's one of those films where I watched it for Debbie Reynolds, but there were so many other facets of this that I absolutely loved, that the whole film as a package is just so fun. If you haven't seen it, please give it a watch. I promise you will love it. It's very addictive, and I think it captures that time period perfectly. It's a wonderful film, and I do not think you'll be disappointed by it at all.